My biggest mistakes when I first started lifting.
Number one would have to be not tracking my progress. So when I first started working out, I would pretty much just do whatever. Like I would do some arms one day, come back, do some shoulders the next. Essentially, first of all, let me sidetrack. When I first started lifting, I never hit legs for like probably the first like 8 months. I didn't even hit legs. I thought I just didn't need to. All I cared about was like big arms and stuff like that. Because like as a kid, you're scrolling around or like looking at other guys with big arms, like, oh, I want to be like that. So that had some influence on me. So all I did was train arms. Um, but after about at least a year, I actually understood like I need to follow a program. So the first program I did, I was I did a lot of research. So I would go on YouTube, look up like best workout splits or free workout programs. I think the first ever like workout program or split that I did was an upper lower split. Um, Now my problem was I just couldn't take a day off, so I would do that like at least 6 days a week, if not every day. Hitting upper body 3 or 4 times a week, lower body 3 or 4 times a week, right? Rotating them. Um, so very under recovered, but it was okay because when I first started like that program, I wasn't training super hard. Like I didn't really understand what training to failure was. Although I will say there were some like I started training to failure pretty early on, but not yet. Um, so I ran the upper lower split, and that started really working for me. That's when I saw progress. So yeah, number one, just tracking your progress, like understanding that you're trying to beat last week each week, right? Or you're trying to beat yesterday, right? You're trying to beat it numbers wise, confidence wise, performance wise, execution wise, um, the speed of it, right? So everything you're just trying to beat. Second biggest mistake, diet. And I'll be honest, like even right now, I'm still not. I've never been in my life 100% like locked in with my diet. Um, Now I am more than ever, but actually that's a lie. So that's not true. But mm, I'm pretty good right now. The most locked in with my diet I've ever been was probably last summer. So I was cutting, but right now I'm doing well. Early on, I pretty much just ate whatever, right? I was trying to bulk and gain weight, so I would eat just anything in sight. And I got away with it for a little bit until I got fat. Like I got fat by probably from junior year of high school. That's where I got fat. I was probably bulking from freshman year to really eighth grade to junior year of high school. I was just eating everything in sight, eating. So yeah, just eating everything in sight for those first couple of years. Never once did I think about leaning out or cutting or like, okay, I should probably slow down. Like I gained 35, maybe 40 pounds over those 3 years, and I'd say probably 10 to 15 of it was actually muscle. So then I got to like senior year of high school, and I realized like, okay, I'm kind of bulky, kind of got to cut down. So I cut down, and now I understand how important diet is. But my point is that everyone's that's trying to gain muscle thinks like there's this bulking approach. The only right way to bulk is to lean bulk, like a slow lean bulk. If you are eating everything, like I hear people say this all the time, like there's a dirty bulk and a lean bulk. Like dirty bulking is not bulking, you're just getting fat. Like the only actual way that you're supposed to bulk to put on muscle is a lean bulk, slow. If that's not what you're doing, you're not bulking, you're fat. So people piss me off with that sometimes. But I was like talking to this one kid one day. He's like, he's saying, "Oh yeah, you could lean bulk. That takes a while. Like if you're skinny, you need to gain weight. You should just eat everything in sight. Like you're gonna get fat. I don't care how skinny you are when you start. You're gonna get fat at some point if you do that. So yeah, again, the only right way to bulk is a slow lean bulk, slowly increasing your weight over time. Third mistake, impatience. I am a very impatient person. However, we see those TikToks. It's like pros and cons of going to the gym, and it's like cons, progress takes time, and then you swipe and it's pros. Time passes anyway with like a picture of their transformation. That's kind of the way I think about it. At least like it's really painful, right? Waiting and being in that growing phase. Like I just fell in love with the process, and that's what you have to do. You just have to fall in love with growing. And I'm at that point with other aspects of my life too. Like I just need to right now, like just need to be in love with growing, and that's okay. Just know that like the goal's on the other side, and you'll get it when you get there. But right now, you just gotta love getting better and love growing, and that's all you have to care about. You have to love it, right? And if you don't, you're probably never gonna get to that goal. Those are my three biggest mistakes when I first started lifting. Hope you guys learned something from that. If you guys are interested in training programs, diet programs, coaching, accountability, habit building, let me know. I will love to work with you. You can hit me up at Brandon_Kurzaja